getting back to the next topic. If let's say if you have any missing values present, we can fill that missing values using dot fill na of and replacing it with this thing. You can replace this with zeros or means or medians or modes, those kind of things. So if you want to understand more deep of what this function tries to do, so simply df dot fill na question mark. Then you are going to get what we can do with this thing. Yes, you can see that fill na null values using missing values using this specified method. So you can fill the missing values using this method. But as we don't have any missing values present inside this data frame, whenever you use this function now, let's say if you use this thing now, as we use this here as well, now just try to see what will happen. It tries to give you the same thing. The reason being we can't see any missing values present. So that's the reason it won't give you anything. It will simply return the existing data frame which is already present. So here you can see what it tries to return. Yes, it returns the data frame or none with missing values field or none if in place is equal to true. So let's say if you put here in place is equal to true. Let's say if you put in place is equal to true, what it tries to do? It tries to assign whatever the value given by in place is equal to true. Here you can see that it is returning none if you give in place is equal to true. So if there are no null values present, then whenever you use this thing also, then if there are no null values present, you will be returned with null NONE to this variable. Then if you try to run this variable, you are going to get nothing because you are going to return none whenever you don't have any missing values present. So that's the reason if you don't pass this inside it, if you directly pass this thing, it simply says that if there are any missing values present, then try to fill those missing values with 0. If there are no missing values present, you just simply return me whatever it is. So it is simply returning me the data frame. Okay. Now this is what we can do. Now if you want to drop duplicates, so there is something known as dot drop duplicates. Let's say if you have any duplicate values present inside our data frames, we can delete those duplicates or drop those duplicates using dot drop duplicates function. So look at this. Okay. df dot drop duplicates. Let's say you can check what is the data frame here. Let's check df. We can see there are 5 rows here. So we are assigning this drop duplicates to df no drop duplicates variable. Now after dropping duplicates, we are returning with this thing. Let's say after running this thing, what we are going to get. So as there are no duplicates, we are going to return with the normal data frame as it is. So how it tries to drop the duplicates here. Let's see what is drop duplicates function tries to do. If you try to run this thing, we are going to see saying that it return data frame with duplicate rows removed. So by default, it will remove all the data duplicates if any duplicates are present inside this row and going to give us back. Now, as we don't have any duplicates here, we are going to get nothing. Now, if you want to see an example, let's see. Here you have an example of this where you have cup 40. Now, this is completely a duplicate. So this is a duplicate, right? The second one is a complete duplicate of it. And let's say this is there and the second thing is also there, but it is not a duplicate because the rating is different here in these two. Now, after you run df dot drop duplicates on it, what it tries to return us? It tries to return us cup 40 only once. Even though you have here twice, but it tries to return, it tries to delete all the duplicate values which are present in each by checking all the rows and tries to return after removing the duplicates. So after removing these two, you are only left with one. So you can return only one. Now, after deleting these, yeah, in these three are won't be deleted because What is happening? Because all these three values are three rows are completely different from one another. So that is the reason you got all the three rows. So this is how you can use dot drop duplicates function.